Samsung is going through something of a change, and it's mostly for the better. It appears that it will reduce the number of phones it makes and concentrate on improving build quality and making phones that have a premium feel instead of just competing at the budget end of the market. The A3 is sensibly priced at around £230, but it still has a metal frame and an OLED screen that delivers bright and vibrant colours. The compromise that Samsung has made is simply one of resolution. Reducing this to a QHD 540 by 960 resolution means that it can save some money on the panel, as well as reducing the processor requirements to a point where the company can use cheaper components but still achieve great results. Internal storage is a reasonable 16GB, and about 12 of that is usable by you. You can also add storage via the microSD socket, and the phone can handle an extra 64GB of memory in this manner. That's great for music and perhaps indeed video. The phone is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 with a quad-core processor ticking along at 1.2 GHz. There's a modest 1GB of RAM, which is much less than we think is sensible, but the overall performance of the phone doesn't seem to be taking a hit from it. Perhaps a sign that Samsung is cutting out some of the unnecessary bits from its software. The good news is that the A3 is still a 4G handset, so you can access blazing fast downloads and uploads. This is a sound investment in the future as 4G is growing quickly and everything about the technology continues to evolve, and does so at a rapid pace. The rear-mounted camera is reasonable but not exceptional. If anything, it's this that most lets down the phone. As you might expect, photos will look good in decent light and are ideal for posting to social networks and the like, but for more than that, they lack the detail of high-end phones. Still, at this price, we think it does a pretty smashing job. There are also somewhat limited features on this handset. There is, for example, no fingerprint scanner, and you miss out on the heart rate monitor of the S5 and Note 4, but ultimately this phone is more about providing an affordable style than it is about a huge number of features. We have to say that the A3 is a nice surprise. We have utterly fallen in love with this little phone. The build quality is great, and it has a pared back experience that keeps it free from fuss and complication. It is, without doubt, one of Samsung's best handsets ever.